Hello?
Hello?
How are you?
I'm fine.
What I want you to understand is that simply just log on to Western Union by yourself now on your phone or your laptop and put that tracking, that MTC number there by yourself. You will see it will not show anything. That picture they sent you is Photoshop. If you notice, every other place is blurry except that place they types the number. You know, I do graphic designing, so I'm familiar with Photoshop when I see it. I logged onto the website myself here just to send you the screenshot to be sure. When I went to the bank, it was the same thing they said. They didn't see the transaction there. So just do it by yourself now. Just just go westernunion.com, click on track a transfer, then write that code there. You see nothing will show up because they didn't send the money.
I have to call the manager then. I'll call the outlet.
The manager is the one that sent you the screenshot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that proves that he's the one. That proves it's a scam. You don't even need me at this point. You can just take that screenshot he sent you straight to the police, claiming that he sent money when he did not send the money. So if you go on, even if you go to the manager, I don't think he will still send. He will still keep playing games, telling you that he has sent it. Meanwhile, he has not sent the money. He's still with that money.
I will call him and I will call you. Okay?
Okay, then no problem. Okay. But you see, you have to be aggressive with him this time. Don't play with him because he thinks it's a joke. That's why he's taking it for granted. He claims he has sent the money when he has not sent the money. Before you go, simply log on to Western Union, the journal. Just type www.westernunion.com, then click track a transfer by yourself now before you go there. Then put the code there. You can check Google, it's there. Just put that code that he sent you or the code I sent you here now there. You will see nothing will show up. Because if he has sent it and you put the code there by yourself, you'll be able to see that transaction that he sent you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have to talk to him then.
Right there now, just let me know how it goes. You can call me when you get there.
Yes.
But check by yourself before you go. Check by yourself.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Later. When you get there, just call me.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
You can hear me. Well, I'm in the outlet.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what to believe anymore. The manager said he sent the money. Hold on. Sir, Mr. Manager. Sir, where are you?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Tell me what the is going on.
I don't understand how you mean, ma'am. I sent you asked me earlier, and I sent you the screenshot showing that your friend picked up the money transfer in Nigeria.
Sir, my friend says he didn't receive any money. Is that right, Harold?
Yes.
Ma'am, you can see what it says on the computer. You can see what it says right here in my internal system.
Yes, sir, I saw it, but I don't understand. Harold, can you explain the manager what's going on?
The manager knows what is going on. That's clearly Photoshop now.
Hello, sir. What do you? This is Bill Callahan. How can I help you?
Bill, you sent her a screenshot from Photoshop now.
No, sir.
That's what you did. I'm a graphic designer. I'm familiar with Photoshop. You simply edited. If you notice, everywhere else is blurry, minus the part that you edited. So what you did was that you didn't send any money
Sir,
to Western Union.
Sir, hold on a second, sir. I don't like your accusations. I have no control over the quality of. I have no control. I have no control over the quality of Mrs. Harris's phone or how blurry the pictures are that she sends you. I have no control over that, sir. Mrs. Harris.
All right.
Mrs. Harris, look here in the system. As you can see here in the system, you can see here in our system. Here's the MTCN, and it says that the funds were picked up earlier today in Nigeria. What else can I do for you, ma'am?
Adriana.
Yes, sir, I can see that. But my friend
Adriana.
says that. Yes, Harold.
Tell him to open Western Union website on his laptop there. Be present. Stand here. Let him open it to your presence. Let him log on to www Western Union and type in the existing number there. Right now.
I'll be glad to do that. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Bill,
Yes, sir.
Because she checked it herself. She logged on Western Union herself, and the transaction is not showing. Why is it not showing, Bill? If you claim you have sent the money,
sir, you asked me a question. Now shut your hole, please, and allow me to respond.
You're insulting me, Bill.
You ask me a question, and then you continue to talk so that I can't. Sir, you ask me a question, and then
Would you like to lose your job, Bill?
Sir. You ask me a question, now allow me the courtesy. Ma'am, I cannot.
If you lift your voice
ma'am, I cannot.
If you involve the police in this transaction.
Ma'am, if he asks me a question, I cannot. It doesn't allow me to respond.
Oh, my God. Harold, talk to the manager and let him speak, please.
Okay.
Sir, you asked me a question. Okay? Now allow me to answer. Okay, Mrs. Harris, he asked me why it is on the track transfer system, why it's not showing. And that's because the funds have already been picked up.
Transfer on Western Union. Why is it not showing? Why is
because the funds have already been picked up.
If the funds have been picked up, there will be a transaction history on Western Union.
As you can see, ma'am, in Western Union system on my computer, as you can see, the funds were sent and the funds were redeemed this morning by your friend in Nigeria. The reason that it's not showing on westernunion.com is because it's an international transfer and the funds have already been picked up. So now that MTCN has been deleted from the system so that it can be reused and recycled.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Harold, did you receive the money or not? Don't lie to me.
Why are you believing what he's saying? Simply call the police. Call the police, Adriana. See, just simply call the police.
Why should I call the police? Since you received the money.
I didn't receive the money. He didn't send any money.
Ma'am, I showed you the screenshot from westernunion.com from earlier today, right after he picked the funds.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Oh,
well, you have to believe the computer, ma'am. As you can see, the back end system. You can see the system. You can see right here in our system. Right here in our system that the funds have been sent.
Yes.
And they were picked.
Adriana, why don't you log
So can we count on a 5-star review?
Because I can see here in the computer, Harold.
No. Take up your phone and log on to Western Union yourself and check for it.
Once
I
again,
can see here in the computer.
That's
Harold.
right. We just did on westernunion.com, and the MTCN has already been deleted from the system so that it can be reused. You see, ma'am, how this works, how Western Union International works is that there's only so many money transfer control numbers, and they're all split up by geography.
It was deleted.
So
I didn't know that.
So they're all split up by geography. So Nigeria only has so many numbers available. Okay? So once a payment is picked up, those numbers are reused. So we have a record here in our system, but those numbers are reused. So he's already picked the money. So now that he's already picked the money, there'd be no reason for him to go back in and track a transfer because the money's already been received.
Harold.
So is there anything else I can do for you, ma'am?
No, sir. Oh, Harold. Harold?
Adriana, I can hear you.
Did you hear what the manager said?
Adriana, that guy did not send me any money, so I don't really know what you are going to do about it. He seems he's pretty smart about the whole thing. Since you refuse to check by yourself and you decide to believe what he's showing you on your computer, that is clearly screenshot, that's clearly Photoshop. So I don't understand what you want me to do about this again.
Sir, listen to me very carefully.
Adriana,
When
collect
we
your money
go
from
to,
that man, I'm not with your money.
sir,
How should I, sir? Can you give me my money back?
no, ma'am, I
Collect
cannot.
your money from
Ma'am,
him.
I
Not
cannot
with that
give you money
Not
back.
with that
That's
money.
already been received by your friend. The money has already been
Harold,
picked up.
You can't give me my money back. What are you talking about?
How can I give
You
you money
received the
back
money,
that's already been received by the receiver? If
Oh no.
the only thing we could do is if your friend wants to send the money back to you from Nigeria and give
That's
you
ridiculous,
give
sir.
you the MTCN.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, ma'am. But I
Adriana,
can't.
I went to the
Harold.
bank. Adriana,
What?
I went to Western Union. I went to the bank today. And I gave them that reference number. And they did not see any transaction.
And he collected the
Your
money.
friend just sent you a big screenshot that he did with Photoshop. So I don't know. I don't really know what you want me to believe in the whole thing. I've explained to you exactly what happened. You went there the last time. I sent you the recording of exactly what they said. It's what they said now that they are taking out. That money is in MoneyGram. And you refuse to give me the reference number.
Mrs. Harris,
You
if you don't
claim
mind
to-
me,
you claim
Mrs.
to
Harris,
have-
if you don't mind me asking, how well do you
Yes,
know this
ma'am.
man? How do you know this man?
Sir, I met him on the internet. He's a friend. Is it your business, by the way?
Well, it's not necessarily my business, but I've got some concerns here, ma'am. How well do you know him? How long have you known him?
A few months.
Okay, a few months.
2-3 months. I don't remember it.
So,
Why?
and why are you sending him
Is
this?
it your problem or
Well,
what?
I'm
You have to send the money, not to ask me questions. Sir.
I understand, but Mrs. Harris, what we have found is that, and you may not be aware of this, in Nigeria
What?
there is a group of people that go by the term Yahoo boy.
What's that?
And they are what you call, well, there's no polite way to, they're fraudsters, they're scammers. And what they will do is they will ask you to send money for ridiculous things. And then when you send money, they will claim that they didn't receive it when they did, and then they will ask you for more money and another money and another money until you don't have any more money. And then you will never hear from them again.
Simply just call the police. There's no need. You see, we'll prove to it when it's in the court.
Wait a
Just call the
second, Harold. Why should I call the police now? Do you want me to be in troubles and problems? Do you want my husband to find out? Sir, why are you making my life very difficult now?
Why is he making your life ridiculous? He claimed to send money that he clearly did not send.
What are you?
He sent you a screenshot that he clearly used Photoshop to send. If there was any transaction whatsoever, if you type it on track a transfer or Western Union, it will show up. Even if anybody that picks up his phone and checks that transaction, it does not exist. The bank has checked the transaction, they couldn't see that.
Sir.
Because you clearly used Photoshop to do that, and that money is
No, ma'am.
on MoneyGram.
No, sir. Listen,
The money,
sir,
send me
listen.
the reference number. That money is still on MoneyGram. Send me the reference number to that MoneyGram transaction.
Let me
Wait
explain
a
this.
second, Harold. Sir,
Harold,
what is that? What did you tell me? Yahoo Boy? What was that?
yes, there are what they do is they pose as people on dating sites that they're not. They pose as people on dating sites that they're and they're not these people. And what they will do is they're called romance scammer. So you said you met him online.
Yes, on
Places
an
that
app.
okay. So places that they do this kind of what they call work is like on the Plenty of Fish app or the Peek You or I Like You app or the Bottled app is a very popular place for.
Harold,
Um,
what is that, a Yahoo Boy? Is this manager right or what's going
That
on?
is what they said the last time. That's why I showed you on the recording that they claimed is happening. That's
But
why they
what is
decided to
that?
take that.
Explain me. Can you tell me what is that, a Yahoo Boy?
The Yahoo Boy is basically what you call a scammer. So it's someone that use fake profile to lure people and ask them for money. So everything that he's saying, it happens here, but that's not what's happening in this particular case. So in this particular case, what Bill doesn't know, unfortunately, is that is who I am. That is on my profile. So if he claims that I am a scammer and I'm the one using myself to speak to you, how is that a scam if that is what's going on? Bill,
Sir?
answer now.
Did you hear?
well,
He's not a fake guy.
well,
He has nothing to say, right?
do you know this for certain, ma'am? Have you seen his ID card? Have you seen a picture of him holding his ID card so that he can,
Adriana, all these things,
verify it?
everything he's saying is simply to distract you from the fact that he has taken your money. So this is the
Harold.
game they play. This is the game they play in that particular outlet.
No,
They
ma'am.
claim
What a
that the
game.
person is
What
a
a
scammer,
game are you
and when
talking
they claim the person is a scammer, they simply take your money and lie to you that they have sent the money. When they play this game that they play there, that you know I sent you the recording, and in the recording you already heard his staff claiming that I am a scammer and he will take the money. You heard when two of them connived that plan to take the money. You simply just take your money from that man. He didn't send me any money. Take your money by force or involve the police in the situation. That's simply what happened. He will just keep playing that game with you, lying to you. And he has successfully, because if you believe this what is going on, he has taken your money. And that's what he do every time there. I'm a graphic designer. What he sent me, I can did that thing by myself with Photoshop there. He did it with Photoshop and sent you that screenshot by himself, already knowing that you will come and request for the money this way. So he will tell you exactly what he's telling you now, so he will take your money. That's exactly what he does in that outlet. If he claims I am a scammer, let us involve the police in the matter. And if I video call you and you see that I am the one, he is going to jail because he has already accused me of something I have not done. He has already damaged my own reputation and my own image. So I can sue him as he's there right now.
Ma'am,
so that's what do.
Ma'am, I was
understand that you can go to jail for this situation.
Ma'am, I was doing a little bit of
taking that money.
Ma'am, I was doing a little bit of research here while we were talking to see what I could find on your friend here on online. By chance, I'm using his name and I'm searching here. By chance, did you meet? Is he son of?
Oh, I don't remember. Let me check, please.
We can simply do a video call.
Does he live in? Does he?
Yes.
Does he
but
live?
How do you know that, sir? How do you know that?
Does he live in?
No, you can search for anything.
Does he live in Harcourt?
Sir, are you on this app or what's going on?
No, ma'am. I was actually just searching for Mr. Harold to find what I could find. And do you know that, ma'am? Do you know that your friend is a?
Is a what?
He is a home.
Sir, he's not.
Take a look at this here, ma'am, and tell me, you've seen your friend's picture. Is this your friend?
Yes, he's my friend.
What picture is that?
Yes, it's him. Yes, it's him.
I don't understand.
What is?
Send me a picture. Take a picture of that picture he's sending and send it to me. So I have more things to sue him for. If you claim that I'm a send more
Yes,
pictures.
it's him. It's
See,
his.
don't worry, Dana. See, just relax then. Just relax. When we pick
Are
this
you? Are you Harold?
I am not.
Me.
Mrs.
You lied to
Mrs. Harris,
me.
you need to, yeah, from my professional opinion, Mrs. Harris, as this man is a Yahoo boy. He and I have proof here in our system that he claimed the money.
What proof do you have?
Oh.
Right here in the back end of our, right here in the computer, sir. It shows
What
that.
is this?
It shows what?
It shows that you picked the money, sir. Let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a question, sir. And forgive me for being blunt and direct, but I need to ask you a question.
Let's be serious,
sir.
If you claim,
sir,
no,
I'm going to ask you a question, sir.
Sir,
I'm going to ask you.
Video call, very simple.
Sir, I'm going to ask you a question.
Sure, you claim I'm using a call profile, calling, so whatever your name is. You said, see, the same who is described when someone impersonates someone to take up money. So if I am the one in that profile, doesn't mean the person. So it doesn't mean I'm impersonating anybody, right? It means that's me, and it means you have charged me for what? For false accusations.
That's between you and Mrs. Harris, sir. That's between you and Mrs. Harris.
That's between me and you, because you are claiming something that doesn't happen, that doesn't exist.
Mrs. Harris, I don't know what more I can do for you. I'm fairly certain that your friend is misrepresenting himself.
Collect your money, Adriana.
What the money? You already have the money.
That is correct.
You lied to me. This is ridiculous. Why did you lie to me?
Why the fuck will I have to lie to you, Adriana? I told you the truth. I sent you the recording of the last time about that. This also what was going to happen.
No, you received the money. The manager is right. Why the did you ask me to go to this outlet again?
Adriana,
put me in
lying to you.
Oh my God.
What do I have to gain? I have told you that they didn't send me the money. And obviously, you know they didn't send me the money. Because if they sent me the money, I won't make you go there again. So you going there again, what am I going to gain from it? I'm not gaining anything.
Mrs. Harris, as you can see
You're a liar.
here,
Sir, I'm sorry. Yes.
Mrs. Harris, as you can see here, he is...
No,
I can see
I'm not even on Facebook, Seth.
I can see. Harold.
You are welcome.
Why don't you tell me from the beginning?
You're welcome.
Adriana, I am not.
But I can see here. I can see here your name, your picture. What is this? Come on.
Everything he show you is Photoshop. It's very simple.
No, it's not. But it's not. It's a. But it's not. It's a group on Facebook.
Because I am not on Facebook. The last account.
You are not on Facebook. I don't know.
I am. The last account I had on Facebook was 20.
Yes, you are. Okay, sir. Okay, I understand. It's fine. Harold.
I am
disappointed. Harold, I'm disappointed.
So you honestly believe now? If I video call you and you see that I am the one, believe them calling together taking your money over.
You can talk to me on a video call, but does it matter? You can talk to me as a video call. What's your point here? Yes, you are, because I can see here you are a. Sir, I think you're right.
Mrs. Harris, you're welcome to
take a picture. The money.
You're welcome to take a picture of my screen and show him what I found here.
Okay, I will.
So he simply created profiles now to make me believe that. Why will I lie about it? I am not. See, when I met you, you told me that you were married.
I can tell you why he would lie to you. prison for 25 or for 20 years.
Oh, I didn't know that. 20
I'm
years?
not.
Oh,
Man,
the f
this guy, this man is the guy to try.
is that
Like,
true,
you don't,
Harold?
Adriana, I won't say this thing again. I am not. You either have to choose between the guy you just met showing you random things and the person who's with you. That's very easy.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm just picking
understand
it.
now. You are a liar. The same way you lied to me being a you do the same with the money. Sir, I'm sorry. Oh,
Wow.
what
Well,
a situation.
that's okay, ma'am. Is there anything else I can do to help you?
No, sir, no, it's okay.
And
It's okay.
I can
Wow.
count on
Okay.
I can count on a 5-star review.
Yes, I will.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, welcome, sir.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, thank you. Same to you. Okay, Harold, so I'm disappointed. I think I will not talk to you anymore. I don't like liars.
Adriana, let me tell you something, man. Number one. Two is that I didn't pick up that money. Because if I've collected the money, I have no reason lying to you. That's what you need to understand. So if
I don't believe you.
from divorce, no problem. Now, don't you? It's up to you to decide on your own opinion. But you know, just if you what you need to do for me is, if you have a friend, just play your friend that voice note and tell us your friend what happened. Let him give you an opinion of exactly what happened here. Show your friend that screenshot that the man sent.
Friend are you talking about?
If you have anybody else, third party outside this, just let the person know. I don't
No,
know.
I can't do that. How can I tell my friend that I sent the money to a guy that I met 1 month or 2 months ago?
We didn't meet 1 month or 2 months ago. We met last year. We spoke on WhatsApp.
No, it wasn't last year. No, it wasn't last year.
Okay.
3 months ago.
Met, okay.
No,
We met 3 months ago.
No.
You don't need to tell anybody.
I know exactly. Why should I do that? I'm ashamed.
Okay, you don't need to
It
do
was
that.
a mistake. It was a mistake. You are a mistake. That's why you didn't tell me. Because you are afraid. You are afraid.
I have never been. I told you I have a girlfriend, right? Is that not what I told you?
No, you didn't.
So you going to that? I told you check our text.
No,
scroll up in our text. Listen, check the text.
If you have a girlfriend, why the do you ask for money from women if you are if you have a girlfriend? What the are you? Are you you're a maybe maybe you are the one who asses. Okay.
Oh, he hung up.